Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wellness Universe interview series, Inspiring Change, where we get up close and very personal with the members of the Wellness Universe. And I'm so excited, so excited to have today's guest because he just thrills me, and you will find a joy and thrill from him too. Welcome, Mitchell Osborn. Hi, Mitchell.
Hello! We're going to just laugh the whole time, I can tell.
I feel like all I want to do is just sit and smile at you. Smile and laugh. But we have...
Thank you so much for letting me be here and do this with you. I'm truly excited. This is our first time we get to Skype together, so I'm excited about that.
Well, we're excited to have you in the Wellness Universe, and I had a chance to get to know you, and now I want people to see all the amazing work that you do for our universe. So we're going to just jump right in, and I would love for you to tell everybody what your Facebook page is and what is your mission behind it.
So my Facebook page is The Intuitive Messenger, and I am Mitchell. Sometimes I'm Mitchell, the Intuitive Messenger. Sometimes I'm Intuitive Mitchell. But my work is, and I love the term soul coach. I'm an intuitive soul coach because I've had so many years of experience as a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor. So there's been wellness involved in my life, and the spiritual aspect has always been the biggest part of it. So taking this natural, logical step into a more intuitive place has been kind of a lot of fun for me. And I don't mind using the word psychic. I don't mind using the word medium because those are tools and aspects and abilities that I have that I bring into the work that I do.
I love that. So you basically embrace all of who you are with no things attached to it. You just are who you are.
Absolutely.
Now, has wellness always been a part of who you are, would you say?
Yes. Well, I'll say this. At 15 years old, I was 240 pounds, 5'10", a 40-inch waist. And I realized at that time in my life, I could make the change myself. I just wasn't a victim to shoving food in my mouth.
Right.
I could do something. I didn't do it very well at that age, but about 21, I finally started coming into my own, got into acting, got into teaching group fitness, and then personal training followed. Went back and got my degree in theater at 27, and then came home, and then about 15 years ago, I'm going to be 49 very soon.
And so, you look amazing.
Yeah, when people see this, they'll be like, okay, he looks really young for that. But I realized that, this spiritual aspect was becoming more and more part of who I was. And I really started studying the intuitive aspect, the spiritual aspect, all different divination tools. And it just became this wonderful big thing that I am, and I'm not a big fan of labels, but you have to label in the business world. So I accept the labels as they are.
So let me ask you a question then. So you found all of this within your own self, like wellness and getting back on track and everything. What made you want to share your journey then and like start a Facebook page?
Well, I think I've always been that kid that wanted to share. I just saw a great movie. Let me tell you about it. I just read a good book. Let me tell you about it. One of my friends and she was a mentor at the time, she said, the word that comes to mind when I see you is bridge. You are a bridge. And I like that, but Mitchell, the bridge didn't really sound good. So because when I think of the bridge, I think of myself and I see the image of myself taking someone's hand from one place and helping them cross over to another. And I thought that makes sense to me. And then the actual messenger part of who I am has become more and more of, who I am and who I was, and becoming more. And in the Facebook page, just, I was a little scared to do Facebook, and I just have embraced it more and more. And from you guys, I have learned so much. My posters are, every day I'm making a poster and just connecting more on Instagram and all the other social media, even Vine. Because that's what the kids are doing, I hear.
I always like, what are the kids doing? I want to be a kid again. What are they doing?
But you only get 6 seconds.
Right, which is way too short for us. So I'm surprised you even do that.
It's a challenge.
Well, you're super inspiring. And I have to say that because I have gone on your page and I go there and I watch your videos and I don't tell you. And I always feel so good when I walk away. So I know that I'm inspired by you. What actually inspires you?
Well, and let me say, I believe the reason you and other people walk away from a video that I do is because before I turn the video on and record it, and even with my clients, every morning I have my quiet meditation time. And in that meditation, I am personally raising my vibration, and I've set the intention for every video, even this video, that the person watching it, whether they know it or not, is going to receive healing, guidance, confirmation, grounding, balance, peace, harmony, alignment, joy, abundance, and that vibration into that beautiful love, God, Goddess, source energy. And that's kind of what inspires me. And I tell you, things that inspire me, this is a funny one because I'm not the big hug and kiss and type personality. What inspires me is sitting quietly with a book and discovering one nugget. And then again, being able to share it with the world. I mean, I went through an amazing workshop recently called Crucial Conversations. And I just kept coming. Every time I got a nugget, I would write it down. And it's like, that inspires me because I want to share it. And I think these nuggets are these mini downloads for people. I think that's why the new generation can get it in 6 seconds, because it's like a download, and then they process it and let it become their new mantra.
Right, because everything that just comes at you, there's so much information that it's hard to digest it. And it's funny that you say about the nugget, because I walk away from things that I've seen with remembering something specific. And I don't do that with everybody. So you offer your own little nuggets, which I love. I love that. And one last question.
Spirit delivers. Spirit delivers. I just show up.
Well, you're showing up looking good. So here's a challenge for you in a way. So you're given a world stage, right? You're standing in front of the whole entire world and you're handed a mic. What is the one thing that you would want to share with the world?
That it's kind of twofold, that your thoughts become things, and the more you think of the things you don't want, the more that you're going to get. So remember that you are not a victim. You can create an amazing, beautiful life for yourself. That is the biggest thing.
And that is an amazing message, and I think one that everybody really needs to take in. Tell everybody where they can go and find you. And make sure you run and go and find him.
You can find me on my website at intuitivemitchell.org. Of course, that's www.intuitivemitchell.org. And also Intuitive Mitchell on Facebook. All those places. Instagram, Pinterest, Vine, all the other good stuff. What is there? Those things.
Thank you so much for being part of the Wellness Universe, and thank you for taking the time to be with me here today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, bye. Take care.